All right, here we are in video number 4 for the lesson regarding activity feeds inside of the Decyphor app and all subsequent white labels created using this app builder for the purposes of either white labeling out for your own clients to build their apps or just to have your own native mobile app for yourself and your business. So what we're going to do here is we're going to review the activity feed and we're going to review the algorithm behind the activity feed. And what we're doing in regards to the algorithm is just reviewing what's already pre-built for you and how it works, and then what you can do to automate the user experience on the back end when we review in-depth things such as automations further in this course when we start talking about networking and the actual automations and integrations available under development, that lesson. But out of the box, your individual app is going to come with two predefined pieces to the algorithm. The algorithm, and what we can do here is pull open our Google for algorithms so we know what it means. It's a process or set of rules to be followed in calculations or other problem-solving operations. And what we're trying to do with your app is solve problems, which is communication and filtering of communication by other companies who choose what people see and what they don't. Okay. So, what we have done is created an algorithm that does one simple thing. If I am going through the activity feed and I like a post, say I like hello, it automatically jettisons that post up to the top of the activity feed. All right. That is called bump to top. And bump to top is used in order to keep content relevant based on the activities inside of the feed. And it also helps to encourage natural virality. So if you do end up having a large user base, the viral content will stay viral based on the likes, comments, and interactions with the posts. And that popularity will continue to place it at the top of the feed of all users who are seeing that content. Now, that brings us to the second portion of the algorithm that comes out of the box. And that portion of the algorithm is what we call relevant content. Both of these options you can turn off. You can turn off the bump to top and you can turn off relevant content. Relevant content is put in place so that I only see content from those that I'm connected with or those that I'm following. So what I've done here is I've created two automated sequences that will show up here and show us what we're able to do in terms of algorithm inside our own app. I've went ahead and created Decypher's automated bot called Omega, and Omega is somebody that I want to connect with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click the button to connect with Omega. I'm already following Omega. And so since I'm following Omega, his information is showing up inside of my feed. Okay. Now I have pulled open on desktop here that you can't see on the back end. And I'm going to go ahead and accept that friend request, that connection request. And what you're going to see is a push notification sent to me that Omega accepted that request. So there it was sent via email, push notification comes in. I can then open that and I can see that Omega and I are now connected. Okay. All of that was done automated on the back end. And those notifications come through both on the home screen because that's where I have it set. So I have a notification sent to set to notify me of the coins I earn from the gamification in the platform. So now anybody who I send a connection request to, I earn 1 coin. Okay. And anytime anybody accepts that connection request, I get a notification in real time so that I can go to their profile and I can continue to network. I'm going to show you real quick where that's located. So if I go to your sites, come down here to Sandbox app and switch over to the super admin so I can do some development through my app, you can see that I have the Decyphor main template pulled up here. And from there, I have automation already created. So the creation of those automations were done on the back end. And what I'm doing is I'm customizing my own algorithm for my own app. So you don't have to have a push notification sent to the user when somebody accepts their friend request, but that's what I have right here, accept connection request notification, right? Send connection request notification. Well, the push notification comes automatically when anytime anybody accepts a friend request, it's going to come. That's a system built pre-automated push notification that you can select to turn on or turn off. Okay, but I also have it set to, for instance, send a connection request notification that I earned a coin, right? So if you can see here, back inside my site for Decyphor, the main app, that notification is then added to my notifications panel where it tells me that I earned a coin. Okay? You can take advantage of things such as sending a direct message, which will always send a push notification. So if you want to send a push notification from your own network bot, say you create your own Omega type bot, you can send a push notification to your users anytime they complete an activity or action in the network by sending a direct message from your bot. That direct message will then come in with the content. They'll get a push notification when they click on it. It'll open up that direct message. And now you have a communication between your users and your bot. This is all customizable to every individual and their own app. And we've designed it this way and put it all within your own native mobile app for you to be able to manage it on the go and create these automations from your super admin. Your super admin will be set here inside your settings, or even on the more screen underneath settings, I should say. It will say super admin. I have it designed with Decyphor to have it inside the sandbox, because from the sandbox, I can change any of my templates. And this may be the way that you want to have it designed as well. Because from here, what I can do is go into my groups template and change any of the automations and features that happen there. I can do the same for my messenger template. All the templates that I have available here, I can change, edit, and manage from within my super admin, which I put inside what I call sandbox. Okay? Now that's just a preview of what you're able to do in creating your own algorithm within this platform. Your algorithm is going to be specific to you, specific to your users, and specific to your own content. The way that you design it is up to you. And so you have the full power and control over doing any of this for your user base. And it just takes some trial and error, and it takes some deep dive into the actual automation engine and creating with it a couple times, then testing it out in real time. And that's why we have this real-time feedback mechanism with the pull to refresh, because when you make a change inside your super admin and you go back to the activity feed and you want to watch that happen in real time, it's instantaneous. So you can go build an automation, go back to the app, test it out, see what happens, and make sure it functions the way you want it to. And once it does, it's done, set and forget. Okay? And then you can go back in, you can turn it on and turn it off, or you can give it as pre-built automations for your future users by duplicating your own install, and then they can choose what to turn on and turn off. So you basically extend the functionality past what we've done automatically for you within the networking options that you have available for you as super admin. So that's a quick overview of what we can do inside the app. You can customize anything and everything between mentions, between direct messages, and you can trigger these push notifications based on those pre-built, pre-installed, pre-created push notifications that come through the system automatically. So then you can create your own set of push notifications for your users, and vice versa, run automated, or even better yet, manual push notifications to every user in the platform, which we'll talk about more again later in networking and development, those two lessons later on in the course. All right, that was a brief overview of what you can do in terms of algorithms. It's fun once you start to get into it. It's a little confusing to start, but just work through it. If you have any questions, reach out to us either through the app or online or via email, however you feel most comfortable, even Messenger, we're there too. But if you have any questions in particular, just please try to find it within the knowledge base first. And if it doesn't help you, then reach out to us and we will jump on a quick phone call, maybe even send you back a screen recording accomplishing what you tried to accomplish inside your own app so that you can have that functionality set for you and your users moving forward. All right, guys, on to the next topic.